I'm just sweating. No reason, no ventilation, nothing. Chai. Chai. Nepa. Bobby, how do you edit pictures? Bobby, how do you edit pictures? How do you edit pictures? What do you use to edit pictures? People ask me those questions. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to edit just like I do it in Lightroom. So basically, I'm just going to be teaching you Lightroom tutorial from start to finish, so you guys are going to know how to edit. By the time we're done with this video, you're going to know how to edit pictures like a pro, like a beginner, like a pro beginner, and like a pro. So if you guys are ready, you know, let's do this. Video time. Welcome back to my channel. I am Bobby Ibo. Today I'm going to be teaching you one of the most requested questions on my channel, which is how I edit my pictures. So I'm going to be teaching you how to edit pictures in Lightroom, especially how I do it from start to finish, hands-on. So my advice for you is get a pen, get a paper, a notepad, or Lightroom, because we're going to be using Lightroom. So if you're ready, I think it's time for us to get into the video. Boom. So this is the editing app that I use to edit my videos. It's called Adobe Lightroom CC. For those of you who don't know, this is Lightroom. So this is where I'm going to be doing, this is where I do most of my edits, and this is where I'm going to be showing you the practical tutorial. It's pretty much the same in almost every editing app, but just to be precise, I'm using Adobe Lightroom CC. First of all, let me show you how I import videos. So first of all, you want to go to File, you want to go to Import Photos and Videos. You click on it, then it's going to show you an icon. Hold up. Yeah, so it's going to show you this. It's going to show you this basically. If you were starting from afresh, this is how you would import the video. For example, you would go here and search where you kept the original files that you want to edit, and you just navigate there, click on it, and click import. That's how you import it. But like I said, for this exercise, I'm going to be showing you, I've already loaded the pictures, so I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to be editing with some of these pictures here, and I'm going to be showing you how it's done. I already have presets that I've saved that I always just, you know, copy and paste and tweak a bit to match the exact look that I'm going for. So I need you guys to pay attention now and don't get distracted. So first of all, as you can see, this is a picture I took of a fashion brand, and you know, sometimes when you're on location and you're shooting, you can easily get distracted and forget to set a bunch of things. And with this picture, I couldn't really see what I was doing. I mean, I could see the back of the screen, but I couldn't pay attention to the white balance because I was being blasted by the sun. We can fix this in Lightroom. So the first thing I like to do when I get into Lightroom and I import the picture is to come here and to enable profile correction, remove chromatic aberration. I enable this too, enable profile correction and remove chromatic aberration. I click on those two boxes. Those are the first things that I do. And then I come here first and I set white balance. So right now I feel like this picture is too cold. So I'm going to move the white balance a bit, make it warm a bit. Let's say, let me see, let's leave it at that. So when I increase this, I like to sometimes increase this or decrease it. But in this case, I'm going to put double the number here, which is minus, that would be minus 14. So I'm going to take it minus 14, I guess. And you notice it's a bit greenish, but don't worry, I'm going to show you. We're just starting, so I'm going to show you what everything does. I feel like this is too dark. So for the exposure, I'm going to take this up a bit. Let's just take it to about, you know, let me take it to about 1. You know, it's a fashion shoot and I don't want it to be too dark. So I'm going to take it, I feel like this is overexposed, but like I said, if you keep paying attention, you're going to see how we fix everything. But I'm going to take this to +1, the exposure, and I'm going to set the contrast to, let's say, about 15 or 13. So contrast, 13, 14, 17. I'm going to leave it at 17. I'm going to reduce the highlights as well. So I'm going to take the highlight to, let me keep moving this. Okay, I feel this is just right. Then shadows, I like to increase the shadows, so the brightness in the dark parts. So in the shadows, I'm going to take this to 40. And the whites, because I feel like there's too much white, I'm going to take the whites to, let's say, -5, or let me keep moving. Yeah, this is just right. -10. So the blacks, notice how everything is sort of too bright. So I'm going to take the black down. So the black, I'm going to take it, keep crushing it to like maybe, you know, this is just fine. You can see how it's almost coming into, it's starting to like look like the picture I want it to look like. And for the clarity knob, I'm going to take this to 21. I usually leave it around 20 or 20 depending on, you know, the picture, but you can see what that does. It sort of makes the picture sharper. If I take it to the extreme left, it makes the picture look very soft, but I take it to the right, I sort of use it as a sharpener as well to sharpen the image. So like I said, I'll leave this at 21. Then the vibrance, I don't really touch the vibrance. Then the saturation, I'm going to take the saturation to like, let's say, you know, just take it up a bit. Let's say like 12. Yeah, that's fine. So this HSL slider is where we're going to be doing a lot of changes. And the HSL slider is, I usually use this all the time to like tweak colors. So for example, if you want to adjust this blue and change this blue to a different color, you can come here, switch on it, and see which knob it, you see? So it's blue, and I'm right because it's on blue. So if, for example, I wanted to change the blue or reduce the saturation of the blue or make it lighter, I can use this HSL to do it. Watch how the blue changes. See? Blue changes, lighter, darker, lighter. HSL, you can use it to also change the color of it. So in the luminance part of the HSL slider, make a few corrections. So in the green, I'm going to take the green to about, you know, let's say 51. Going to take the yellow to about, let's say 13. That's fine. You can see how the picture is starting to look. It's starting to look like I want it to look. And I'm going to take the aqua to 4. So you can see, guys, let me show you the difference. Previous, and let me show you what it looks like now. Boom, you see that difference? So it's starting to look like I want it to look. I want the blue to stand out a bit more, so I'm going to make the blue pop and give it more saturation, make the blue more blue, and make it maybe darker so that it pops, stands out from the background. See? So I made it a bit darker so that it stands out from the background. I don't add too much sharpening because I feel like it would ruin my image, because I feel like the image sort of has noise, hidden noise somewhere. So I'm going to add some of the noise reduction. I take this to about 20. I feel like, you know how you just have these tiny things that do certain things to the image? Yeah, it's sort of like what I like to do with the noise reduction. I like to reduce the noise a bit so it's not too obvious. And this is basically what I do. So right now I finished. So that's basically how I do my settings. And you guys can pause the video and, you know, take all the settings if you want to add it. This is before how it comes back to life now. Boom, comes back to life. This is one of my favorite presets. Then it's called Bobby Cool Faded preset. I probably would sell some of my presets soon or give it out for free soon. But this is one of my favorite presets. This is my go-to preset for when I'm trying to edit. And now you see how the picture just changed. This is without my preset. Right? This is with my preset. Oof. See how sexy it looks. Then
I make a few minor tweaks because it's not the same thing for every picture. So I make it a bit warmer, you know, and it's basically, I've set everything except this. Put this back in, boom. You can see how sweet the image is looking now. Oof. Sexy shot. So put more life in them jeans. I want to put more colors here so it stands out more. So I'll come here to the saturation slider. See that? Giving it life. See how it looks now? Really sexy ass looking. And the picture looks really good now, guys. But I hope you guys learned something and enjoyed this video.
Give a little something, give a little love, give a little something, shine your lights on us. I'm no shareholder, and give a little something, give a little love. So I hope you guys learned something today. I just showed you most of my tips and most of the tricks that I use to edit my pictures on Lightroom. I really hope you guys learned something, and I keep saying, if you guys want to see more tutorials, all you have to do is request in the comment section. It's really free to comment, so if you want to see more tutorials like this, amazing tutorials, all you need to do is comment in the comment section. Also, if you want to learn how I took most of the photos that I edited, I have a video on that as well. If you want to know the basic camera skill, I have a video on that as well. I have a playlist for tutorials on this channel. All you have to do is just go to the link in the description. This would be the perfect time to tell you guys to subscribe and let your people know about the amazing things, you know, I'm doing on this channel with you guys. You know, tell them the testimonies, tell them what you're learning. Thank you guys for coming back to this YouTube channel. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Be back with more tutorials soon. Please feel free to tour around my channel and check out all the stuff that I make. Now will be the right time to say that. I will see you guys in the next video. Keep on learning. Bobby Igbo.